Well, 10 Tampa Bay Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins joins us now. And Bobby, we have a weather impact alert for tomorrow.
Yeah, we do. Those heavy downpours is the main threat. And it's not going to rain all day and everywhere. It's going to be kind of waves of rain. And as we heat up, we'll see more develop in the afternoon heating. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday, actually one of the drier days, at least compared to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Today was really our driest day of the week. You can see the rain even off in the Northeast Gulf has fallen apart for the most part, but we still have much more to develop. In fact, I think this will flare up overnight tonight, and then eventually it'll start pushing on shore here. So isolated showers overnight. I can't rule that out through the overnight hours, but it's not a lot, but one or two. And then we really will watch up here to Hernando and Citrus County first thing in the morning, and then I think 7:30, 8:30, we could have a couple showers on shore. Now, the tropical development aspect, I showed you that it's gone up to 40%. And the other key is that it has extended this watch area all the way up towards the southeast part of the Outer Banks. It's about up to Cape Lookout. And that's because the European especially is trying to develop something very weak and kind of meander it in here and then maybe end up off of Wilmington, but very, very weak. The GFS tries to create something here very weak, and then it just falls right apart. So they're kind of covering both sides, if you will, there. Here's the European forecast model. This is by Thursday. There's the front getting to the Gulf, right, and the Atlantic, and then it stalls. And that's what we know to watch in tropics, right? When you're in hurricane season, you watch for these old boundaries out over warm water, either this side or that side. This model is the European. You don't see anything here, but look what you see here, right? That's a very broad, not strong area of low pressure. This is by Saturday. Okay, now look into Sunday. Now it kind of was here, it drifted to here, and then as we get into Monday, it starts to drift up, excuse me, up off the southeast coast of Wilmington, up off of Hatteras and Cape Lookout. So if that were to happen, that's nothing. That's not that big of a deal. Maybe a little bit of northeast wind over on the east coast for some higher tides, but that would be it. Now, for us, we're just talking rain, and that's it. So this is tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Scattered showers along the coast, especially the further north you go. As we get through mid to late morning, the rain that's offshore will tend to fall apart, and we will start developing it right here along the coast. So that was basically 11:30 through about 3 o'clock. Look at all these showers and storms developing. Those will have heavy rainfall in them, okay? And then watch as we go through the afternoon. This is about 3:30, 4 o'clock. They move inland, and then look what happens. Typically, we'd be dry the rest of the afternoon with the westerly flow, but not tomorrow, not on Thursday. That first wave moves inland, second wave pops up right around 5, 6 o'clock. That's about 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So you see the multiple waves coming through. Now on Friday, this is Thursday, right? Same setup, kind of waves of rain. By the time we get to Friday, notice what's happened. It's drier air to the north. And then by the midday, we'll start from Tampa southward to see our better chance for rain. Now, I stopped this at 11:20 because I want to be at the Safety Harbor 4th of July parade at 11 o'clock on Friday. And right now, that's saying there could be some rain in the area. So we'll have to watch it. But now this is about 2 o'clock. This is as far out as the model is going to go. Afternoon showers and storms are expected. But overall, the coverage will be less on Friday, including fireworks time, than what we're going to see the next couple days. You can see that here. Wednesday, about 80% chance. See all the dark greens and yellows? 90% chance as we get into Thursday. But notice the drier air up north on Friday. More moisture down south. That's the drier air working in. Right now, Saturday and Sunday show some of that drier air sticking around, so it's more afternoon and early evening stuff here. But we'll have to see what happens out in the Atlantic to see if it does rotate any moisture back in. This is the rainfall through Sunday night. 3, 4, 5 inches of rain. In fact, some areas could see upwards of 6, but it's not going to be a broad brush of it because we're going to have some areas that end up seeing just a little spot here, and then right next to it would be a whole lot, okay? This is the rainfall, excessive rainfall outlook through Tuesday into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday it's sneaking southward, and it's decreasing just a little bit. So that's the good news there. 7-day forecast is showing temperatures staying in the upper 80s with the extra clouds, but warming up Friday towards the weekend.